How's it going, Jeremiahans? One of the big selling points of the KORG i3 music workstation is that it allows you to very quickly record songs either into the keyboard as a MIDI file or into a USB stick as an audio file that you can then send it out via your WhatsApp or via email to your friends and family, or load it into a DAW for further processing. So in today's video, I will be showing you 4 basic ways that you can start to do song recording as well as multi-track recording within minutes. To start with recording audio directly into your USB stick, you want to get a USB stick that is pretty fast. Don't get one of the older kind of USB stick, and get something that has a reputable brand. And you look for the USB slot here and just slot it in. Once you have your USB stick connected, and if the USB stick is compatible and is fast enough, you will see a little USB stick icon on the upper right hand of the screen over here. And all you need to do is set up your sounds, your rhythms, your accompaniments that you want to record. And all you need to do is just press this performance record button, and it will be ready to record all the audio straight into the USB stick for you. And once you're done, all you need to do is just press the performance record button again, and the red light here will disappear. After you finish recording and you want to make sure your song is in there, all you need to do is go to the sequencer, and you can see that audio song number 1, that's the one that we recorded, is in there. And when you press play, and you can then bring the USB stick to your computer or your phone, whichever device, and load it up. You can send it via email, via WhatsApp, or even to your DAW for further processing if you need to. If you want to find out what my recommended pianos, my recommended arranger keyboards, the books that I recommend to my students for learning the piano, do check out the links in the description. And now back to the video. Now to record a song with the multi-track feature on your KORG i3 music workstation. Once you have set up all your sounds and your rhythm, all you need to do is to select this button here, which has a little white circle, and you would be ready to record in the multi-track sequencer mode. Let's have a count in. I'm pressing a count in here, and I'm pressing the play button here. And that's all it takes. Once you have done that, it would already be recorded inside. You can go to the sequencer feature, which is this button up here, and you can see our user song number 9. So it will just number the song sequentially. When you press play, that will be the song that we just recorded. So once you have finished recording your song, there are various options that you can use in the sequencer mode to change different parts that you may not like, or to modify it accordingly. So make sure you're in the sequencer mode. You can tell you're in the sequencer mode, and it will show this. And if you select the part that you want to edit, let's say I don't like how the bass sounds, right? I select this bass part here, and it's showing me the voice that is being used on this track. You can of course change to a different bass sound and use that to record, but I will just stick with the fretless bass 2 that is in here. And now I want to override the fretless bass sound that I have here, and all I need to do is press and hold Shift, press the bass button here and it will blink red color, which means that this is active, and we're gonna override. So there are two features on the KORG i3 for the sequencer mode, and that is you can override whatever sound that is available on that track, whatever recording is on that track, or you can do an overdub, which I will show you later on. So now we're going to override the bass track in the recording that we did earlier. So I press this and you'll be in override mode. Press play. So I have just overwritten that bass track of the auto accompaniment with my own playing of the bass, and let's have a listen to it. I'll turn this back on, and then when I press play, so we just overwritten that original bass track. The next feature we want to look at is the overdub function of the sequencer. So what if you want to keep the original information in that track? Let's look at track 15 here, which has an acoustic piano sound. We do not want to erase the previous information on this track. We still want the previous recording, but we want to record above it. We want to add more information, add more playing on top of what was already recorded. All you need to do is select Shift and select the track that you want, which is track 15, and you will turn red. And this time we are going to use the overdub feature. There are two features, the override and the overdub. Just press overdub, you'll be in red color, and the green play button will be flashing, waiting for you to start your recording. Now when I turn it on, whatever I play will be layered on top and above what is already in our track 15 here. Once you're done, press stop, and let's have a listen to our recording. You can hear the additional piano voices that we just recorded on top of that track, as well as the new bass line that we earlier on replaced. I hope you enjoyed this video and found this useful and have fun making music.